Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Coach Tiffany Parra, editor in chief of Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. We are taking center stage today with one of our wonderful contributing writers. And this topic, it is a continuation of something that we had started, and it's just right on time because of the holiday and everything. We're in Valentine's season. We're in February. So I'm going to go ahead and bring her on in. What's going on, lady?
Hey. Hi, I'm so
How
honored
are
and
you?
thankful. I am doing amazing. I'm so excited about our topic. I'm excited about you. I'm excited about Phoenix Fitness Fanatics. I'm ready.
Oh, yes. And we are ready. We are ready to just have you drop that brilliance on us as well. So just take a moment to share with the audience again, just, who you are, what you do, and where you're from.
Yes. Okay. So born and raised in Los Angeles. Currently live in the high desert. I have several businesses. One is where I do custom eyewear. Very excited about that. That allows me to be creative. I'm also a spiritual life coach, where I'm all about raising our vibration. If anything is negative, just raising that negativity to a positive, so we can have a better quality of life. And I also founded my nonprofit, Kind Humans Uplift Humankind. And that's just what my whole life story is about, just uplifting myself and others.
I love it. I love it. And I just love you. Just thank you so much for being a part of, the Phoenix Fitness Fanatics family and just being my friend and just giving
Yes,
that, just spreading that love to me as well. Because you have just been such a light for me. And I cannot wait to just dig into this topic.
yes,
So we have seen Lady Cleopatra on the platform. We've been talking about falling in love with yourself and just really just everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything in between, right? And today we're going to talk about dating yourself and what that looks like. And it's okay to date yourself, right? So let's talk about that a little bit, Lady Cleopatra. Let's talk about just dating yourself.
yes.
How did that
So,
stigma, right?
yes, so I am a former workaholic. I
Me
just
too.
went to work, went home. I forgot how to smile for a while.
Mhm.
It rhymes. And so, we have to learn to have fun.
Yeah.
And what a better way to get to know yourself and to date yourself? Stepping outside your comfort zone and going to your favorite restaurant, ordering your favorite meal, your favorite drink,
Right.
allowing yourself to give yourself, and I love myself gifts. A lot of times, especially us who take care of others, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner, and we don't do for ourselves. So just remembering to do for you. And one thing I want to highlight is we always seem to say, or a lot of people do, like, I don't know what I like. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want. So just making a list of your hobbies and your
Right.
pastimes. What are some of the things you do every day? And do more of that. And make sure you do it on a daily basis. And in addition to that, finding other like minded people who like the same things that
Right.
you enjoy and that brings passion into your life, and you never know what type of partnerships and friendships and maybe romantic relationships you can build.
Right. Yes. Oh, see, I just love that because it's like, what is the what's the energy you're showing yourself, right? Like, are we're so caught up in our lives and taking care of
Hmm.
and like I was sharing with you today, I've been running all over the place, for all the family and everything. I'm just like, at first I was like, hey, FML, right? But no, it's a good thing to be able to give them that love, but being able to just give yourself that love. And I honestly, like, I stopped like after I finished with them, and it's like, okay, what do I want? Let me take
Mm,
a breath for a second and just
yes.
out, today I treated myself with some bath salts. So, so
Mm,
that was just something that I did for myself. And it is so important
yes.
to spend that quality time with self,
Yes.
self, and like you said, just going out and finding that hobby. What lights you up inside?
Mhm.
I mean, is it going for a hike? And I wouldn't go for a hike by yourselves. Always have people with you
Right.
doing stuff like
Yes,
that. But
for
like for me,
safety.
I love coloring. I cannot
Me
get enough of
too. It's
coloring.
so
Okay,
calming.
isn't it though? And I love
Mhm.
those adult coloring books that they have out there now too, where
Mhm.
you can just get so intricate with things.
Yes.
It's just great. I mean, just those things that just light that spark and that joy
Yes.
inside. I had a coloring drawer, okay, that I made sure as my son,
Nice.
he's now going to be 19 here very shortly, but he knew that drawer was mom's coloring drawer, and I took that time, and
Mhm.
sure that I kept all my stuff there. So even if I kind of forgot for a second, when I
Yes.
would go to do something, I would open that drawer and it was in a common area. So,
Mhm.
oh, you know what? I want to color and give myself.
Yes. And when you pour into yourself, it improves your mental health. You
Does
know, it does. It makes you feel better about yourself, about life in general. That doesn't mean all your problems went away.
right,
That doesn't mean that, your trauma didn't happen, but we're not focused on that.
right.
We're focused on this very moment and doing
Mhm.
something for yourself is beautiful. And what I love about that too is a lot of times we don't know, what we like. So when you
Yeah,
take that time to find that out, you're able to share it with others so that
yeah.
way you can share your love language with them.
Right. Yes. And it's like tell
Mhm.
me the different stuff, right? I mean, if you've never painted, but something, if you go into museums and there's something that draws you to, art and painting and things like that, try it. Why not?
Yes.
Right? I mean, what do you have to lose? Try it and see.
Mhm.
You may actually be someone to create a masterpiece that someone winds up like investing in. You just never
Yes.
know, right?
Yes, and that's the beautiful thing about creativity. We end up connecting to the creator because we're
Right.
being creative and we get inspired. And then we're able to inspire others. And like you said, that hobby, me with my glasses, it was a hobby, and you
Right.
never know when that may be that $1 million idea just by tapping. Hey, you looking good over there.
I had to share those. Okay, that's just great.
Yes,
Go ahead,
brings
honey.
out original. But
Yeah.
you never know where that creativity might lead you, even if it's just a connection, and that connection leads to a dream coming true. You just
Absolutely.
never know. And so don't hold yourself back. And another thing I was thinking about date night, you don't always have to go out. You can do date
Right.
night at home, make a
Okay.
meal, set the mood, and, just talk to yourself. We do that anyway. I know I do. It helps me clarify things, So
Right.
talk to yourself and in a loving way, I never did that growing up. I didn't say nice things to myself. I
Me
always
either.
put myself down. So
Yep.
do the opposite on date night. Pour
Yeah.
into yourself. Tell yourself that you're amazing. Highlight what you did today,
Right.
and set some dreams and goals, but just tune into who you are so you can share that light with the world.
That's right. That's right. And I think too, the other thing is schedule it. Just as
Oh,
you would schedule it with a
good.
partner, right? You
Mhm.
want to schedule that time to go out on that date with yourself. And yeah, that
Yes.
date with yourself could be that, okay, we're going to mix some self care in there. We're going to get that mani pedi, and then maybe we'll go see a movie because there's something that just came out. And, maybe, we really want to see it, but yet, spouse or someone else, friends may not want to see something like that. So take
Right.
yourself, right? Or go to that restaurant that you have been wanting to go to, but maybe you just, you're like, would anyone want to go with? Well, you don't need anybody to go with you. We could be our best
Exactly.
company, I mean, just make
Yes.
it and reflect. on life while you're having date night with yourself, you know?
Yes, and you mentioned something key. At first, when I thought of date night, I'm thinking only singles, but you can be in a committed relationship and still take yourself out on dates, still treat yourself to things that you love. And you said it so great. I was just thinking, a lot of times in a relationship, you have to consider your other partner. Like you said, do they like this movie? Will they want to try this restaurant? Well, when you give your chance to self, date you, you can go and do those things without, having someone tag along. Yes. Explore.
It's
Yes.
awesome. It's awesome.
I
So
love that.
we're gonna quick go ahead and cut to a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back with Lady Cleopatra and some other ways to date yourself. We will be right back. All right, and we are back. This is Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. And that was Upscale Online Biz Solutions. Big ups to Charles over at Upscale. And look, if you are looking for a commercial, you are looking for some editing, various things, definitely connect with Charles at Upscale. So we are back with Lady Cleopatra. We're talking about dating ourselves. So,
Yes.
Lady Cleopatra. Now, I think sometimes it's hard for people to when they're, when you think about the concept of dating yourself, it's also, giving gifts to yourself. We give gifts to so many people all the time. We're always give, right? And why not be able to give to self and be able to really receive from self? Maybe it's buy yourself flowers. Like I bought,
Hmm.
the most beautiful sunflowers the other day and, put them in the living room. And I'm just like, man, like it just,
Yes.
because it gave me joy. You don't have to wait for someone else to do it. I mean, if you're in a relationship, you don't have to wait for your partner to give you some flowers. You give
Right.
yourself some flowers and say, I love you.
Yes. And that might motivate your partner to be like, let me do that. Hold on.
That's right. You might have two sets of flowers.
Exactly. Yes. Well, I want to spice things up because you gave me this idea. When you think about dating yourself, you don't want to just accept who you are on the inside. You also want to accept who you are on the outside. And so
Absolutely.
many of us have body issues, things that we don't like about ourselves,
Yeah.
body shaming ourselves,
Yes.
comparing ourselves to others, which we should never do. Um,
Never.
so just accepting our own sexuality and being comfortable with ourselves,
Right.
when you put on that outfit that makes you feel good, that's honoring your body and honoring who you are. So just being more comfortable in your own skin, giving yourself that permission. And if there are areas you don't like about yourself, be compassionate, be gentle. I'm working on that, but I'm not focused
Right.
on that.
That's that's right. Absolutely. And and like I said, buy that gift, buy yourself a nice little sexy dress that you
Yes.
keeping out, right? And when you're connecting with yourself like that, go slip into that dress, light the candles, set that mood. Again, you do not have to have a partner to
Right.
set a mood and date yourself. And let's get into the intimacy. I mean, people feel, women, especially, we're going to tap into women. I mean, because a lot of times men don't have as much of an issue with this, but women have an issue with just being able to touch themselves and being able to
Yes.
see what are the things that maybe make you feel good, because I'm sorry, but there is something called sexual health. Okay. And
Yes.
there are things that you have to do, with your body and to your body, and your body has to go through different releases and things because of your health. And that's what's going to keep you at optimal health. So when you're dating yourself, yes, get comfortable with your body, get comfortable with touching yourself and things like that. And hey, maybe that toy that you give yourself might be one of those toys from the quote unquote toy box. I don't know.
Right.
Comfortable with that because you may find that toy, whatever, start
Yes.
just experimenting with yourself and find out, oh my God, I really like that. And that will set
Hmm.
you up to when you do find that perfect partner,
Right.
telling them, this is what I like. This is how and
Exactly. It gives you a voice in the bedroom, you know? A lot of us, I know specifically for me, you tend to just do whatever your partner wants and you don't really explore what do I like? What don't I
right.
like? So when you're able to voice that, you're able to come together with your partner in a more, meaningful way where you both participate
Yes.
and elevate the experience. So that's so important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And just being open to new things.
Yes,
That's really what it is. Being open to new things. And yeah, I mean that's a huge part of dating yourself,
yes,
So I mean and just and have fun. Have
yes,
fun and take all
mhm,
the stigma out of it, right? And just
absolutely.
really be present and in the moment because that's what we're missing. It's just being present
Mhm.
in the moment. And when we're present and in the moment, especially in this, we're able to start to now I'm going to take it to the heart because now we're able to tap into our heart. We're able to
Mhm.
do the things that are making us happy, which is that positive energy that gives that heart joy, which makes that heart healthy, right? Now, I'm going to take it a little step further with the sexual health and things like that. I mean, when you take yourself to that climax, things like that, that raises the heart rate. That is
Yes,
a form of exercise in a sense.
it's so
So
true.
look at it as that. You have to look at it as, something different. You can't be like, oh my God, I don't want to do this because yeah, I've been told not
Right.
to touch myself. I've been told not to, have toys or have this, that. No, you do whatever, again, makes you feel happy and gives you joy because this is your date night with yourself.
Right. My dog wants to join in. I forgot my thought, of course. What was I gonna say?
It'll come
Oh, I
back.
don't remember. Yeah, it'll come back. But no, I just overall. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I for myself, I've had sexual trauma, and people who have experienced that, it's hard to own your sexuality in a healthy and comfortable and confident way. And
Right.
having that date time with yourself, having those bubble baths and those alone times, and accepting yourself from the inside out will
Yeah.
definitely empower you um, and make life brighter by accepting
Yeah.
all of you.
Yeah. It's going to help you to show up because you're going to be more confident about how you feel.
Mhm.
When you go and you buy that nice, sexy dress and things like that, say positive words to yourself on date
Yes.
night. Talk to yourself. It is okay to talk to yourself, talk to yourself. And,
Yes.
when you go down there, hey, sexy, how you doing tonight? Okay.
Right.
like when you're dating someone, you're having conversation with them, and
Mm-hmm.
don't be afraid to like ask questions and answer those questions. You know,
Yes.
I mean, what do I want to eat tonight? I don't know. You know, what do I want? And just what are the things again? What is something that really? What's that flavor that you
Yes.
just are really wanting? You know, on date night, right? What are you
Mm-hmm.
craving? Tap into those things because the things that you're craving are the things
Yes.
that you need. They're the things that you need. And it's not to say like, okay, yeah, if you're craving something, and you may be craving something like, I want a big cheeseburger or whatever, and now I'm gonna take it to the health coach side, okay?
Yes.
You know, it's about moderation. On
Yes.
date night like cheat night too. You should just,
Yes.
you know what? It's okay if I have that slice of cheesecake, but I'm gonna have a little
Exactly.
slice of cheesecake, or I'm gonna commit to myself that I'm only gonna eat half that piece of cheesecake and I'm going to eat the
Yes.
other half tomorrow or something like that. And that way you have different wins throughout the night that you could, or day, that you can reflect on.
Yes. And I love that you bring that up because sometimes we call ourselves giving ourselves things and we're harming ourselves.
Right.
Oh, it's cheat night, so I'm gonna overeat.
Right.
You don't want to self sabotage, right? You still want to make healthy decisions and choices, but just live a little and celebrate and give yourself the things, like you said, that you normally don't, maybe every day during the week. That's so
Mhm.
important. And who doesn't like, cheat days and eating
Okay.
things that we enjoy. I just want to point this out. I love the fact that you said role play because it's therapeutic,
Yes.
to have those conversations. And it's kind of like a self check too. Like, well, how am I on a date? Am I awkward? Do I have conversation? What is my conversation? Should I Google what I should be talking about? So I like that. Yes.
It's like we gotta check ourselves on this, right?
Yes, yes. Do we need to, fine tune,
Right.
how we come across and what our topic of conversation is?
Right. Because again, it's you and you. So let's see. Like, I mean,
Yes.
how do you make the perfect date?
Ooh,
If
I
you with someone
like
else, how would you
that.
make that perfect date? Like, visualize that. How would you want that perfect partner to be? And you be that perfect partner. Because now you're opening up yourself to so much more. When you're your perfect
Yes,
partner, you now are like, I already have the perfect partner because I made
right.
a partner. So now you've opened yourself up to receiving that perfect partner.
That's beautiful. Become your perfect partner. That's a game changer right there. Because it's so easy to not think about how we should pour back into ourselves and to dictate what someone else should do to bring us joy and happiness and inner peace and harmony. But once you become your own perfect partner,
Mhm.
even when your partner can't be those things that you may need for those moments, you're filling in those gaps for yourself. So you're not putting extra pressure on them. You're not putting extra pressure on the relationship, and it will flow different.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, whoo, I love this
It was
conversation.
a good one.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So, look, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna cut to another quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with Lady Cleopatra and dating yourself. Be right back, everybody. always catch myself every single time dancing to these Mupo Entertainment commercials. Big ups to Michelle Mupo for raising the energy over there at Mupo Entertainment. Definitely watch Mupo TV on your Android or iOS. You can download it at Mupo Entertainment. MPO. All right, we are back. This is Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. We have our contributing writer, Lady Cleopatra Davidson, and we are talking about dating yourself. So, look, we have dropped some serious game changing nuggets here, everyone. So if you are catching us at the end of this, definitely go back, watch it again, and watch it again because you are definitely going to want these nuggets about dating yourself, being comfortable with yourself, because when you are comfortable with yourself and again become your perfect partner, you do not need that perfect partner from the outside, and you are opening yourself to being able to accept that person that is going to be coming into your life. So all right, Lady Cleopatra, what is some words of wisdom, words of encouragement that you can give some people that are just kind of fighting with trying to date themselves?
Yes. My words of wisdom is just really identifying what do you value? Do you value career over family? Do you value um leisure time over a strict schedule? That way, when you're connecting, sending out energy and the people that you draw yourself to, you'll be able to know who fits and who doesn't, so you don't waste that time. So really understanding what is my belief system. Me personally, my belief system is to choose positivity over everything. Even though it may not always be an easy thing, I don't want to align myself with someone who's always negative.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't mean that I can't have them in my life, but maybe not in my personal circle, maybe not as a romantic partner. So the more that you know what your non negotiables are, this
Mhm.
is a no. And no matter what you do and how you do it, it's a no. You need to know those things. You
You
need
do.
to know your boundaries. What makes you uncomfortable? What makes you feel comfortable? What makes your heart sing? What makes you sad? And when you're able to identify those things, you're able to help people love you better.
Yes, yes. Ooh, that is that's juiciness, y'all. That's juiciness. So, hmm, just learn to date yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin, right, y'all? Because I mean, you are your perfect partner. So I just want everybody just wrap your arms around each other, give yourself a nice squeeze. Tell yourself I love you
Yes,
over and over again, and just again, just connect with you fully, because when you connect with you fully, you will be able to just open yourself up to so much magnificentness in the world, and that perfect partner is right there. So but you got to love yourself first. So everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much, Lady Cleopatra, for joining us.
thank
Everyone,
you.
who would like to connect with Lady Cleopatra, work with her, you can email her at today.celebrateyou at gmail.com. It is going across the bottom there. She's also a contributing writer with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine. So if you have not subscribed, definitely subscribe to the magazine so you can see some of her amazing content. You can also check out these amazing personalized glasses that you can get. Okay, you let her know your favorite color, let her know just kind of your style, and she is going to create just some wonderful greatness for you to go out there and just be in style. So thank you so much, Lady Cleopatra, for being a part of the Phoenix Fitness Fanatics family. Thank you for dropping this amazing knowledge. I love you so very much, and I will see y'all next time. We'll see y'all.
Bye.